What's up, guys? I got a deck profile for you here. This is for Tempest Burn and Prophecy. I'm not really sure on what the deck name should be right now. It's just Prophecy Tempest or Tempest Prophecies. But let's get to it. 3 High Priestess of Prophecy. You don't need this card. I'm being dead honest. I played the deck without it. I just put it in here because, well, now that I want to see if it would work without it, and it has. So you can. This card is just a nice added feature. Mind on Air. Most people don't know what this card does. It came out a long time ago in SOD, but it is your opponent must play with their hand revealed. It's a rank 6. Most people don't think it's bad because it's a tribute monster, but not really, because of Spellbook Divine Judgment. During the end phase, you can special summon one spellcaster monster equal to the cards you added to your hand this way, and which pretty much is how many spells you activated that turn. And since you play 3 Toon Table of Continents, and you play 1 Toon World, and you play 3 of these, and you play that, and that, you play a shit ton of spells. Like, legit, I activate like 8 per turn, so I can either go for Priestess or Mind on Air, and I'll usually go for Mind on Air just to see what they have in their hand. And then I get to add Priestess with like any other card pretty much. And use that to my advantage, because Priestess will eventually get there anyway, so it doesn't really matter, and just see what they have in their hand turn 1. And then also, Magical Exemplar. This is also an easy way to bring up Mind on Air. What she does is she gains 2 counters each time a spell card is activated, and you can remove as many counters as equal to the star on a card and special summon it, so you just easily can go Magical Exemplar if you draw Mind on Air, like a Toon Table, and get him real quick, as well as Divine Judgment, so the end phase you draw cards, and it's really nice. 1 Summoner Monk. I didn't like 2 because 2 was kind of cloggy, because I didn't really want to discard all my cards all the time. 2 Knights and Sorcerers. They're your cards for the Tempest Magician. He gets to remove 2 when he's specialed, and you special him off a Magical Exemplar like it's nothing, and during the end phase you can also go for it with Judgment, just in case. 3 of the spell Magician of Prophecy. Pretty much just add 1 to hand, so you get to go for your power, and then, or if you already drew power, go for Divine Judgment, then power into Fate, and then Fate copy power, and then add it like Fate copy Secrets, and then, yeah. 2 power, 1 Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm's just in here because, well, I'm kind of out of cards. You don't even have to play Heavy Storm. 3 Fates, 2 Reasoning. Reasoning gets you High Priestess, Mind on Air, any of these guys, because they're not going to expect the level 7 or the level 6 especially. They might go for level 7, but you get most of these other cards off pretty well with it. 1 Reborn, 3 Secrets, 3 Toon Tables, 3 Divine Judgments, 2 Wisdom, 3 Fate, I believe it is. Fate, yeah, Fate. Excuse me, this is Spellbook of the Master, not Fate, sorry. They're all just Spellbook cards. 1 Toon World, 3 Halls, 2 Spellbook of Lives, and 1 Grand Tower. Onto the extra, you can really run on everything. Arcanite Magician. You can't really make this card in this deck. Well, I had a variant that you could, and then I just never took it out. Doesn't really matter. 3 Tempests, 1 Armory Arm, 1 Gemini Pearl, Utopia, 2 Laval Chain, and Gotcha Gengetsu. Geez, you can add a Big Eye in here if you get like 2 of these out, but you really don't go for that play. Really, what you end up doing is just you can push for game easily with the Spellbook calls, because you activate so many spell cards that these guys, he'll turn into like a really high beat stick, and all the other cards will turn into beat sticks as well, and Magical Exemplar just gets you all your other cards. The Priestess herself just special summons herself, and it does crazy stuff. I wouldn't run more than 1 Mind on Air though. It is a really good turn 1 play if you draw like Judgment, Toon Table, and a Secrets. You just go ham at that point. But yeah, that's been the deck. Peace.